I made a post yesterday and about first of all I want to thank Peach McIntyre because she allowed people that has been through trauma lifestyle to speak out and allow people to know what what's the cause of why a person this and why a person do that. I want to commend her for being the outspoken and being herself and not scared to vent and allow people to know that they're not alone. They're not the only ones go through this. Just because she has money doesn't mean that it's hidden, that it's gone. It's still there. You know what mothers fail to realize is that we are an impact on our kids' life. And what mothers fail to realize is that just because we're young and we're little, um, that kids don't pay attention and kids don't understand. Yeah, they're paying attention. The only thing that it did to us people that went through this, such as so-called they say is being the black sheep of the family, what it does to us is it makes us love our kids equally and even more because once you endure that pain of feeling like you're the black sheep of the family or being treated different from your other siblings, that's a pain that you would not want nobody else to feel. My kids, I got 4 kids, and I treat all 4 of my kids the same. And when I say I can't stress enough to them how much I love them, how much I'm there for them, and it made me more fluent with the love. I mean, ask me, do I blame my mom for her not knowing how to love me? No, not really. I mean, maybe she could have learned, acknowledge more, and reached out and see how to be a helpmeet to me and show me the same love that she showed her other kids. Yeah, she could have. Somewhere down the line, parents have to acknowledge the cutoff. You know, with me, I was more of an alert person. I was more of a sassy type. I guess that might have brought it on, but it's no excuse. I have sassy kids, but I love them all the same. And it don't make me treat them any different. It's somewhere down the line, parents have to, if you got true love from your heart, I don't care what they do, it wouldn't stop that love, it wouldn't change that love. True love never fades, and that's where I step up and I say, I have true love from my heart. And my love don't fade. My love don't wave. My love don't do any of that. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why I can comment on what Peach is going through. And like I said, when you speak upon it with your mother, it's like a defense mode. Automatically, they get in a defense mode to where you don't know what you talking about. You lying. You this, you that. Step out of your world and step into my world and look at the picture from my point of view. They want to talk bad about you, talk crazy about you. Depression comes from life trauma. The other stuff added on after that is an add on. You know, from young age, I started recognizing it. Yeah, I did. You know, as I got older, it just progressed, you know. And so many times had I went back and tried to be around my mom and my family, everything only triggered me. You know, it was so much stuff that triggered me from what I had already acknowledged. I kept going back because I was wondering, maybe it's just me. And it wasn't. It wasn't me. And it was truly actually everything that triggered me. It was always something to tear me down. I wear my emotions on my shoulders. Yes, I do. You have a lot of people that if they allow their emotions, they love more. I'm gonna say it like this right here. They love more, and it affects them. They wear their emotions on their shoulder, and I'm one of those kind of people, you know. And I always been the loving type and caring type, but I didn't take no junk. You know, either you love me right or you don't love me at all, and there's just point blank. I mean, and my kids now wonder why I'm so aggressive mentally and verbally, not to them, but to certain things, because I have so much anger built up in me from my past. And it's like I've been good all these years and I've been this. This is my coping mechanism for me to not explode. So coming on my platform or whatever, telling me how to talk or the words that comes out of my mouth, that's my cope mechanism for me to get through. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't like how I cope with my hurt trauma, you can bypass me. You feel what I'm saying? It, deep down, looking in a person's heart, that's what you accept. I mean, people that feel like that they want to comment, I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way you curse. I don't like the way you do. Open my book and read my book of my life. You don't know where I'm going unless you know where I came from. You understand what I'm saying? So the judging people, you must ain't been through nothing. Everybody is not the same. Everybody haven't been through motherly trauma, children trauma, or whatever the trauma that has been in death trauma. I mean, everybody haven't experienced whatever everybody's going through. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I mean, I notice social media is a lot of hatred, jealousy, envy. And that need to stop. Period. I mean, you don't know what a person going through. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this right here. I got diagnosed with depression, major depression in 2001, from all the stuff that I experienced in life. You know, and I blame myself because I was born and raised in the church. My grandmama took me to church every day that the church door was open. I was born and raised in the church. And Reason why I blame myself is because the Bible say, why worry about things you can't change? Change the things that you can. I could have changed my mindset. I could have dropped to my knees and went to God and asked God to give me peace, to give me understanding to get through this. But I didn't. I mean, me being young, like I said, I even went to my mom multiple of times when I was going through this, and only outcome I got from her was, "Oh, I'm so sick of you crying. I'm so tired of you crying. I wish you would not even come around. I'm tired of you crying." I didn't know what was going on in my life. One thing I know is I was going through a lot, dealing with my children, raising all four of them on my own. No financial help from neither one of my kids' father. I did it on my own. And they was retaliating, acting out, constantly getting in trouble in school and stuff like that right there, and I didn't know an outage. I didn't know how. I went to my mom for comfort, to talk me through it. Baby, it's going to be okay. We're going to ride this out together. That was all it took for her to say to her child, to make her live past another day or week or month or whatever. I never got that. And that's the reason why I tell my kids my door is always open. And whenever you need me, I don't care if it's 2, 3 o'clock, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, your mama gonna be there. Regardless. I don't care. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I might be asleep. Baby, if I'm needed at that point in time, you call my phone till you get me. And okay, that I thank God for allowing that to appear in my life and take a place in my life for me to be the mom that I am today. You know, if I'd have known back then how to keep myself stable mentally and physically and emotionally, if I'd have had someone, my mom, to come in and explain to me, baby, it's going to be okay. This is something you're going through. I didn't have that. I didn't have that. So 2022, I had a mental breakdown. Yes, I had a mental breakdown because I didn't have an outage. I didn't know, you know, what to do. It was a puzzle that I couldn't figure out the I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't understand what was going on. I didn't know. I didn't have nobody to tell me what was going on. And we as parents that are experiencing this, it's our job to now clear the pathway for our children and be that mom that our children need us. Nieces, nephews, anybody. If you didn't experience this type of lifestyle and you start noticing this into your niece, nephew, your cousin, your whoever, grab them, cuff them under your tuck them under your wings, and enlighten them your experience that you have been through, and then we can stop this mental depression. We can stop all this trauma and this, that, and other. We go through things for a reason so we can help other people. You know, we can be a part of helping others see a clearer pathway. I'm going to stop right there. And I will be posting more videos of everything else that has transpired into my life that has caused my past trauma. And I would love to to build my family, so y'all can understand where I'm coming from and can give me some pointers and give me some your output on what should have been done, should be done, and how I can keep stabilization or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to thank Peach McIntyre for being that opening ear and being that outspoken person that she is, to give people like myself the nerve, the, the strength to letting us know that it's okay to not be okay. You know, if my kids come to me right now and say, Mom, I don't like how I don't feel that much love for you, I would correct it. I would do better. You know, not cuss them out, not fuss at them. If I see you crying all the time, I'm gonna hug you and I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be okay. You know, we got to build some platforms to be an inspiration for moms. Moms are not always right. I'm the type of mom I'm willing to accept my faults. I'm not perfect. You know, we have to get more moms like that. You know, open your ears to your kids, listen to your kids. When your kids speak out to you and they are reaching out for love and support, fix it. You know, fix it. Like I said, if you love my content, please subscribe and comment what you feel like, you know, you want to ask me a question or whatever you want to do. I'm open for it. You know, it's time for me to open up my life. I had wrote a book, but I never published it. You know, where down the road did I lose control? And when I say that's half of my life of what I will be explaining and how did I get where I am today and what I am dealing with today, you know. So subscribe to my channel, join my fam, and help me get through this. Love y'all.